Hey, what's up, guys? Okay, guys, we're testing a new interface. So, can you let me know if you can hear me and if you can see me? Hey, Lucy Cat. Guys, just let me know if you can hear me and see me. Testing, testing. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Guys, welcome. You can leave the light. Welcome back to another live here on One Man, Three Hearts. What's up, guys? Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to all of our OG Heart Train passengers, our OG members, subscribers, and of course, all of our new viewers who are joining us for the very first time tonight. Tonight, as you guys know, is our special interactive game night. And tonight we are going to be playing Let's Get Deep with the mystery voice guest. Lucy Cat is with us. Elaine, one of our dear and loyal members, is here in the chat. Elaine, thank you for clarifying. Lucy Cat, thank you. Callie Kush, thank you. We have Beth Whistler with us. Callie Kush, two more very loyal members. Jack is here. What's up, Jack? Rhonda England. Tish is here. Oh, it's so good to see you guys. I'm feeling much better. As of right now, my voice is holding up, so we're going to pray that it stays that way. I'm testing out a new interface tonight, so that's why, bear with me if there are any glitches or if I have to switch anything up. But so far, we seem to be coasting smooth on the tracks. Miss Ellen Boazart, how are you, honey? It's good to see you. Tish M says, how are you doing? Nice to see you back. Oh, it's so good to be back. Always great to be back with you guys. Miss Ellen Boazart is one of our dear OG Real Housewives of One Man, Three Hearts, as well as a very loyal member for over 1 year. Drea's coming up on her 1-year membership. Alicia Shanks is a member from over 1 year, so I want to shout out all of our loyal members. Whether you're a year or not, you are very special to us. Tonight's game night and Members Rally Weekend is sponsored by 5heartsmerch.com Culture Series. As you can see, I am rocking one of our Culture Series designs. But we would love for you to check out our merchandise website, the swagger. Get yourself some gear at 5heartsmerch.com. That's the number 5, heartsmerch.com. Elaine says you sound very happy and perky. I am. Well, first, I got a shave today. I got a haircut and a shave, and that always makes me feel good. But also, little by little, I'm starting to regain my strength and energy, and that has made me so happy. I shared with you guys in some of the previous lives, which if you happen to miss any of our previous lives, you can always watch the replay in our One Man, Three Hearts Alive Lives playlist. Be sure to activate the live chat replay when you do so that you can really enjoy and feel like you're watching in real time. But I shared with you guys just the various challenges that I faced readjusting to being back at home after being cooped up in the hospital for over 2 weeks. And I'm not going to lie, I was nervous that some of those things would not get better, that I was going to be permanently weakened, and it was really playing with my mental a lot. And so to wake up this morning and to start feeling like myself again has really boosted my mood. So that's what you're probably picking up on. Yes, my beard was starting to look a little mystical, huh, as one of our loyal passengers had mentioned, CCAP. And while I don't mind that, I definitely prefer a cleaner look. Jack says, had a good day. My kiddo had a good day too. No meltdowns. And we got out and about. Oh, I love it. I love it. Love to hear it. Tish says, I can't wait to become a member. Tish, I can't wait for you to become a member either. And if you're lucky enough, you may be gifted a membership. Speaking of, guys, help us to activate our YouTube bonus program in tonight's live by sending one more member and one more super. Can we get one more Ruby? And don't forget to like, comment, sub up, and share. I also would love your support in showing some love to producer Jennifer Cascardo. Tiger emojis in the chat for the producer of all One Man, Three Hearts platforms, the creator of the Heart Train, co-content creator, marketing strategist, the genius behind One Man, Three Hearts, and of course our live stream moderator that holds it down in all of our chats. Guys, flood the chat with tiger emojis and W's for the amazing producer Jennifer Cascardo. Jack, I hope it is. I hope it is. Cat123 says, hi, just got out the hospital. I wanted to just say hi. Oh, Cat, we're twinsies. Welcome home, Cat. Welcome home. Sending you lots of healing energy and healing vibes. We love you, Cat. Guys, can we send some love to Cat, please? In the islands, we call it an abandonment. And then an abandonment. When a man doesn't shave, oh, that's a great one. Lucy Cat. Damien Cole kicking off tonight's rally with a very generous super lighting up our screen. Light blue. Guys, W's in the chat for Damien Cole, who is always so super supportive. Guys, I love seeing those tiger emojis. It's game night on the Heart Train. Do you all see the target goal for tonight? 10 supers of $5 and above. I know we can do it, chat. So, Damien, that was my next question. Before we kick off our game night, I just wanted to get a sense of how many of you have been able to take advantage of this weekend's free watch code in our members rally. How many of you have had a chance to watch the documentary? Let us know in the chat. Damien Cole says, love you, man. I got to watch the documentary. Damien, did you love it? Did you love it, buddy? I really hope you did. Angela's here with us. Hello, Angela. Happy Saturday. She's a slut ness. Here with us in tonight's chat. How are you, honey? Another one of our loyal members coming up on 1 year as well. I'm sure your color is going to switch any day now. Guys, tonight is going to be a really fun game night. I'm excited. I really can't wait for you guys to also take your guesses at who our mystery voice is this evening. Damien, did you really? Oh, Damien Cole says I cried a little bit. Wow. Angela says, I can't stay long, friends, but I wanted to drop in and say hi with a like. Angela, thank you so much. We're at 6 likes already. Let's try to get to 55 likes tonight. Beth says this is my first super. Couldn't go to someone more deserving. Beth, thank you so much. Lighting up our screen. Once again, the rally is on, baby. I love it. Followed right up with She's a Slot Nest. Oh man, you guys really know how to rally. Wow. She's a Slot Nest says, here's your soupy for this evening. Enjoy, my friend. Oh, thank you. Slot Nest, thank you so much lighting up our screen. Light green. Guys, it's a party tonight, and I love to see it. W's in the chat for Beth and W's in the chat for She's a Slot Nest. Beth says, I haven't seen it yet. We'll be watching tomorrow. Awesome. You're gonna watch with your dad, right? Awesome. Emmanuel, could we just suction, please? Can we suction? Chat, I'm just gonna suction before we get into game night tonight. Clear out these lungs. It is sensitive content, so it's a sensitivity warning. Anybody that is sensitive to this type of stuff, just swipe away for a few minutes and then come right back in. Thank you. Thank you, chat, for your patience. Manuel, could you just wipe my eyes for me, too? Jack says, I watched it before, but it would be too hard to explain to my kiddo, so he hasn't seen it. That's totally understandable. We're a parental consent compliant channel, so we understand all about that. I watched your documentary approximately an hour ago. It was incredible, says Elaine. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you. Yeah, Sugar Beach Digital did an incredible job. Couldn't be happier with how they told my story. Thank you. Can you just turn the laptop a little bit? Just so. Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah. Guys, guess what? You guys can see Paris right there in the background. Look at her. Look at that little thing stretching. Do I show up horizontal tonight? Because if I do, this is officially our first horizontal live stream here on the Heart Train, One Man, Three Hearts. And I think that's so cool. Okay, Beth. Guys, also don't forget to please leave comments and reviews after you're watching because we love to hear your feedback. And as producer Jennifer is explaining to Damien, it's only the beginning. It started with the Heart Short documentary of my inspirational life, a rare ride to be behind the scenes of a full documentary production. Phil, the Sunday Q&A chat. Producer Jennifer says, wow, ad break interrupted my comment. We have arrived in our live mission for AdSense support. YouTube bonus up is working. I love to read it. Jack says, Jennifer, you are our rock star. Thank you. She really is, guys. She really is. Done so many more things. Producer Jennifer, God winks, baby. God winks. It was meant to be. A beautiful accident. Yes, horizontal, Elaine says. Awesome. Right, Beth? So funny, guys. Damian Cole says, I love everyone in the chat. You're all amazing and love to see you all here. Yes, we really are such a beautiful family and community, and I love every one of you. All right, guys, let's get deep. So, these questions, there is no wrong answer. Okay, I just ask that you continue to engage, leave a comment as long as you feel comfortable answering. If you just want to watch along, that's fine too. But we love your participation for sure. And don't forget, guys, while we are having fun tonight, it's still a mission and a movement. Okay, so please help me to move myofibrillar myopathy forward by liking, thumbs upping the live, helping us to hit that YouTube bonus program by sending supers, rubies, commenting, subbing up, and of course joining as one more member. And don't forget, when you become a member, this weekend you get to take advantage of the free watch code that's posted in our community post section and watch the short documentary. It Started with the Heart, my inspirational life story, 6 film festival acceptances, and nominated for Best Short Documentary for free. Using that code all weekend long, up until midnight tomorrow. And we're going to be having a special Q&A at 4:30 p.m. tomorrow, where all of our members will be able to ask questions. All right, so let's get deep. Our first question of the night. What is the best question that you have ever been asked? What is the best question that you've ever been asked? Beth says, Damien, love to see you too. I can't believe how welcoming everyone is. Beth, that's the Heart Train. That was producer Jennifer's vision. Elaine says, I haven't left a review yet. Due to dyslexia, I couldn't compose there and then. I'm working on it though. Oh, Elaine, that's so sweet of you. Take your time. Take your time, okay? She's a sob that says, oh, we going deep tonight. That's hot. It sure is. Yeah, baby. It's Saturday night on the Heart Train. Jack says, "Oh, Damien, we're going deep. The questions they're gonna be thought provoking." Jack's question. So, what's the best question you've ever been asked? Jack's is, "What are you?" Jack, what are you? For me, you guys already know. My question is, does it still work? And we have a video on that explaining in my top 10 answers playlist. Yes, indeed. Producer Jennifer says visions become reality with our family. Elaine says I'll send the review tomorrow. Perfect, perfect. So what's the best question you've ever been asked? Beth says asking this question is a pretty good question. I can't think of anything else at the moment. That's okay. That's okay. Again, for me, the best question I've been asked is, does it still work? And I answer that in a full video in my Top 10 Answers playlist. Producer Jennifer is welcoming and saying good evening to everyone. In case we missed a smooch, shout out to anyone. Jack says I was asked that because I'm brown skinned, but people don't know what nationality I am. Ooh, interesting. Jack, that's very similar to me. I get that all the time. Hence, One Man, Three Hearts culture shirt. And I actually break it down in my top 10 answers as well. People are always so confused. People think that I am all different nationalities except for what I'm really am. Lucy Cat's question is, how am I doing? That's a good question. That's a good question that I honestly feel is not asked enough. I think we need to check in with one another more often and just say, hey, how are you? How are you doing? Guys, excuse me, I have some applesauce. This has been happening recently. The pulp gets stuck in my throat. Emmanuel, can I just have some water, please? It's like the residual pulp from when I take my meds. I took my meds right before went live, and it's just hanging around in there. Just guess it wants to be part of game night. Beth says, "Oh, I was just asked, why are you being such a knucklehead?" Beth, I highly doubt that you're a knucklehead. She's a slot mess. Her question is, what are you doing for the rest of your life? Asked by my now husband. Spending it with you, baby. Jack says, Beth, knuckleheads make the world go round. We need them. We really do, Beth. We really do. I mean, honestly, I'm someone who's very big on embracing your inner weirdo. You know, it's okay to be silly and just out of the box every now and again. That's what keeps things interesting. But Beth, you're right, only sometimes. You don't want to be a knucklehead all the time. All right, next question. What's the most influential, who is the most influential person in your life? Who is the most influential person in your life? I'm going to kick things off, and I'm going to say currently at the moment, it's producer Jennifer. Without a doubt. Producer Jennifer rides with me 24/7. She holds it down. She does things outside of her job description, like saving my life on a live stream. You know, she's really helped me to realize my potential and my worth, and has truly taught me so many valuable lessons, you know, very, very important lessons in terms of life, business, and everything in between. Beth says, Jack and Chris, I appreciate that. My knuckleheadness isn't going anywhere. Damien said, Cole says, at the moment you are. I wasn't ready for that. Thank you, Damien. That was really nice. Thank you. Jennifer says, hence brilliant when I'm brilliant, because in between I'm not often. Referring to the knucklehead comment. Lucy Cat says, God. Wow, that's beautiful, Lucy Cat. Elaine says, Mom and Heavenly Dad. That's beautiful too. Wow, guys. You see, I love getting deep with you guys. Getting deep on the heart train. And as I've said before, I really enjoy game night because I think it's a fun way for us to connect and get to know our heart train passengers a little bit better. You get to know more different sides of your personality. I hold you close to my heart, says Damien, and I hold all of you close to mine. Kai the goalie, welcome back. It's been a minute. I don't think Emmanuel heard me, huh? Emmanuel? My uncle went to heaven today. He was in the. Can I just have a little water? Kai the goalie said, my uncle went to heaven today. He was in the ICU, but didn't make it. He was sick because he smoked a lot. Kai the goalie, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, that must be so hard. Guys, can we send some love to Kai, please? I know how close you guys were. Kai, Kai, you know, if you are interested in becoming an Eternal Hearts car member, it's just 99 cents a month. I'm not sure, depending on your age, if you're allowed, But if you are over the age of 18 and you do become an Eternal Hearts Bar member, whenever you're ready, whenever you're comfortable, we would love to honor and pay tribute to your beloved uncle. Thank you so much. Damien says, love these lives. You don't know how much it means to me. Oh, wow. It means a lot to me too, Damien. Did Beth says, my mom, she has supported me through so many things. I truly am in awe. Strongest woman I know. Oh, Beth, I feel like that about my mom as well. And producer Jennifer's mom is a woman of great power and strength as well. So we could definitely relate to you on that level. Oh, thank you guys for showing love to Kai. That's what the Heart Train is all about. Condolences and love to you, Kai. Don't forget, guys, to keep hitting that like button, whether it's double tapping your screens or hitting the top right corner three-dot drop-down menu that I can now see. I don't see that on my phone when I usually stream. Also, we are in need of a Ruby and some members. And don't forget, if you become a member tonight, you get to take advantage of that free watch code. What a great deal. And I highly recommend joining the boxcar because then you get a little two for one special. Where would you be if you hadn't followed your dream? Where would you be if you hadn't followed your dream? For me, I would be in a mental institution or I would be unalive. Because my dream and my mission and movement to move MFM is what is keeping me going. Mrs. Redneck Ranger is back with us again. How are you? It's good to see you. Happy Saturday. Welcome to game night. Elaine says, you are too. Whenever I don't feel like starting a task, I think to myself, Christoph wouldn't procrastinate. Elaine, I can't lie. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. But producer Jennifer has really helped me with that. I'm really working on it. I'm trying to get better. So how about we hold each other accountable and I'll think of you when I'm procrastinating and you think of me. Okay? Deal? We are 1 out of 10 on the target rally as we go deep game night. Stay tuned. We have a mystery guest voice for Move MFM is on the way. Yes, coming right up. This Pope is just being relentless tonight. It's because it wants to ruin my good time, I guess. Jack says, don't mean to be a downer, but I haven't ever followed a dream. Well, Jack, it's never too late. It's never too late to follow your dreams, to go after, your ambitions. Damien Cole says, I would be lost or not on this earth. Yep. Same. Damien Cole, I'm right there with you. All right, cool, Elaine. That's a deal. No, truthfully, because so many of us, right, as human beings, we search for purpose, a deeper and greater meaning in life. And so I find that having a mission and a purpose and, a movement and a mission, it really gives so much meaning and purpose to all of my struggle and pain. It keeps me going forward in those moments where I just feel down and out. When I have the ability to remind myself, which you guys do with every live, of what it's all for, that is my driving force. Producer Jennifer says, most influential was a woman that helped raise me when my mom worked full time. My angel mom, Vera. Oh, God bless Vera. I know what that's like, Jennifer, because, my nanny Caress in my book, she essentially became like my grandmother. My parents worked full time as well, and she really raised me. And I just have such a special place in my heart. So that's very touching. I can totally relate. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Okay. Okay, Siri, open voice memo. Okay, this is our first question from our mystery guest. So not only do I want you guys to answer as best you can or where you're comfortable, but also want you to pay attention to the voice because at the end I'm going to ask you to guess who our mystery voice guest is. It is a heart train passenger. Okay, that is the clue I will give you. It is a heart train passenger. They are subscribed and they are with us here on the heart train. Ready? I hope you can hear it.
Your deepest regret, and how can you forgive yourself or make amends? What is your deepest regret, and how can you forgive yourself or make amends?
Did you guys hear that okay? I tried to put it as loud as I could. Okay. Thank you, producer Jennifer. Thank you. What is your deepest regret and how can you make amends? I'll play it one more time, okay?
What is your deepest regret, and how can you forgive yourself or make amends?
What is your deepest regret and how can you forgive yourself or make amends? Elaine says maybe I'd still be living in my parents' home, i.e., not independent, had I not followed my dreams. Wow. So I'll kick things off. My deepest regret is not fully embracing who I was and living my life to the fullest when I was able bodied. I'm very grateful to my condition because it has taught me so much about appreciating the little things, not taking things in life for granted, not taking our blessings or our loved ones for granted. And while I'm very, very happy to be able to do that now, I just wish that was a lesson that I had learned earlier in life when I was still able to take care of myself, when I was still driving, when I was still, fully capable of just doing everything that normal people do. No, 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 producer Jennifer, that was the right question. That was actually question number 3. It was just a little later. That's no, no, no. You were right. No apologies needed. She's a slot mess says not being authentically me all the time. She's a slot mess. We're twins. We're twins. Exactly. And so any of you that are not living authentically, this is your sign to do so. This is your sign to go out there and be you. As long as you're not hurting anyone or yourself or doing anything illegal, do what makes you happy. Go out into the world and be yourself honestly and authentically. Don't wait for something to happen to force you into that position. Jack says, living my life for others, not for me, similar to how I felt, Jack. I was for so long living to please other people, living in a way that I thought would make other people comfortable and accept me. And I always wanted everybody to like me. And I was fearing judgment or what people would think and say about me. And that's why writing my book and even the short documentary were 2 very big milestone steps for me in terms of growth, because to put myself out there in such a vulnerable way was not easy. To be so transparent with my insecurities, my mistakes, my vulnerability, it really took a lot, but it also helped me to grow tremendously. So speaking of all of our members, please take advantage and watch our short documentary, It Started with the Heart, produced by the award-winning Sugar Beach Digital, distributed by DocuMarket, available now at vimeo.com. That quick link is also located in the post, the community post, where we also have the free watch code. So if you want to know more about my vulnerability and transparency, check out the documentary. Hey Siri, open Safari. Welcome back, Miss Ellen Bozart. Wu says, Christoph, I can relate with that a lot, actually. Thanks for sharing. My pleasure. My pleasure. Welcome, Wu. I don't know if you were in here before and I just missed you, but I'm always so happy to see you. Welcome to game night, my friend. Damien says, not letting my dad know about my sexuality. Damien, I hid my sexuality as well until I was the age of 24, and then I came out as bisexual. You know, growing up in a Caribbean family, that was very frowned upon. It was not accepted, and I was terrified. For 24 years of my life, I was absolutely terrified. And there even came a point that I told myself, had anyone found out about my sexuality, that I would unalive myself. That's how bad it got. She's a slut mess. You know it, baby. Beth says, wow, Chris, I've been doing that now. I haven't been taking advantage of what I'm capable of and living fully because of my health issues. Seeing you has inspired me so much, and I've been doing more. Beth, I love to hear that. Good for you. Beth, you're worthy of it. You deserve it. And the world deserves to see it too. Damien says, he makes fun of people being gay or bisexual, and it's hard for me to let him know. Wow, Damien, I can understand. Whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready. Damien! So am I, my friend. We share that journey. Producer Jennifer says, green, stream, and colorful. Members are beautiful tonight. Thank you for those who are able to support and to take do take the film watch code. You're welcome, Beth. You're welcome. I love you, honey. Guys, don't forget to help us activate our YouTube bonus. Okay, we just need some rubies, a few members to join, and help us to achieve our 10 super chat goal of $5 or more. Right now, we just have 1 out of 10. Let's get it going, guys. We're here to rally. It's really rally weekend, and we're going deep tonight. Thank you all so much for being so open and comfortable to share. It really is super powerful to see your answers in the live. And whether you know it or not, you're helping somebody else. Whether it's right now in the live or somebody watching the replay, somebody will read your response and it will relate to them and it could encourage them the same way that you say, I encourage you, and vice versa. So I really appreciate those of you that are comfortable enough to open up and share tonight as we go deep. What's the best decision that you've ever made in your life? What's the best decision that you've ever made in your life? The best decision that I ever made in my life was hiring Sugar Beach Digital and producer Jennifer Cascardo to share and tell my story with the world. And you members now have an opportunity to watch it for free with a watch code that's provided to all of our members in our community posts until midnight tomorrow night. It started with the heart, baby. 6 film festival acceptances and nominated for Best Short Documentary. Members, watch up and be sure to leave a comment with your thoughts once you finish watching the 23 inspirational life story of mine. Producer Jennifer's best decision is working for herself. That is such a great decision. And I'm so glad you did. Otherwise, I would not have been able to benefit. So I'm so thankful, Producer Jennifer. Jack's best decision was to walk away from a marriage. Wow. And Jack, that's not easy because so many people stay in unhappy and abusive relationships. Not that we can blame them or place any judgment, but I'm just saying that it's very difficult. And so I commend you for having the strength to value yourself enough to walk away. Beth, Beth, this one I can relate to. Beth says, getting sober. I was addicted to opiates and throwing my life away. I can't believe the beauty I missed throughout that time. It's like the color has come back into the world. Beth, yes. Yes, Beth, yes. Oh my God, Beth just giving us life tonight. Congratulations on your sobriety, and thank you for sharing because I think that is very important for people to know. Anybody that is dealing with addictive issues, that they realize that recovery is possible and that it's really beautiful on the other side of addiction. Producer Jennifer is reminding the chat that your watch supports promoting the script for the full documentary and encouraging other producers to step up for hashtag MoveMFM. Damian Cole. Oh, this is beautiful, guys. Damian Cole says, joining the Heart Train is my best decision. I've been in a rough spot in my life, and you guys keep me going. I'm a very depressed person, and you guys bring me out of it. Damian Cole, oh my God, do not make me cry tonight. Life is hard, guys. Life is so hard. And, I want you to know that when I'm with you, this vibrance, this energy, it's not 24/7. That's not realistic. I have my moments where it gets really dark, especially lately. I've been so overwhelmed. I feel like tennis balls are just coming at my head every second of the day. And so, every one of us, we face challenges, we go through hardship, and to have a beautiful community like this where we know 100% that we can count on being uplifted and motivated. Shout yourselves out. W's for you, the Heart Train passengers and producer Jennifer, because this is truly miraculous. She's a slot mess says, stop letting my anxiety take control of my entire life. Yes. Yes. Powerful. Because anxiety can be very crippling and debilitating. And so, if you're able to stop letting it take that control over you, that's huge. That's huge. Great job, She's Islamic. Congrats. Beth, thank you. Thank you. 14 years sober, baby. 14 years sober. Producer Jennifer says powerful. All great responses, right? So touching to go deep with the Heart Train. Don't forget to like, guys. We're at 13 likes. Let's keep it going. Pump that momentum up. Hey Siri, open messages. Okay, we have another question from our mystery voice guest. We have another question from our mystery voice guest. Listen closely, okay?
Flag about you.
Oh, sorry. Took a minute to catch up here.
What is a red flag about you? What is a red flag about you?
What is a red flag about you? Now, this one's tough, right? I've never been asked this before. Thank you to our mystery voice guest tonight as we move MFM. Shout out to our mystery voice. We really appreciate you emailing me. For anybody going forward that is interested, and if you have emailed me, I got you. I'm not going to say who it is, but I got you. Anybody who else is interested in emailing me to be a mystery voice on our game nights, email us at oneman3hearts@gmail.com. We will make it happen. What is a red flag about you? I was reading producer Jeffrey's comment. Oh, I love you guys supporting each other in the chat. Producer Jennifer said a virtual family with no doubt. We're here for the ride and stronger together. We made it happen. We sure did. We're timing out with our goal, chat. We're timing out with our goal. Send those supers. Super duper. Can we get one more super? Can we get one more member? Producer Jennifer says her red flag is her nostril flare. Run. Damien Cole says, I talk in my sleep. Do you really? I wonder what you say. Have you ever recorded yourself to hear what you say in your sleep? Jack says that his red flag is my strong personality. I don't do tomfoolery. Ghost Unspeakable. What's up? Happy Saturday. Welcome to Let's Get Deep Game Night. Ellen says, I think I could have some, but I don't feel like I could share them over chat. Ellen, that's fine. That's fine. Totally understand. That's why I say, guys, only share what you feel comfortable sharing. We totally respect that here on the channel. You know, we really want you guys to feel comfortable, and we are compliant in all senses of the word. My red flag, I would say my red flag is definitely that I can shut down when things get very intense. I just kind of crawl into my shell. That's my safe space, and that's not always the best. You know, I've been trying to work more on communicating. It's very difficult for me to express myself and like really say what's on my heart. Sometimes I really don't even understand my own feelings. I have to take time to work through it. You know, I tell producer Jennifer that's my processing stage, but I don't think that that is necessarily a good thing all the time. And I think it's really good to be able to open up, to share, and sometimes, and it doesn't matter who it is. It could be my mom, it could be my friend, it could be producer Jennifer, like anybody. If things start to seem like very like fast paced for me and intense, I will just kind of shut down, and that's not a good thing. That's my red flag. Damien Cole says not yet, but my wife lets me know sometimes. Oh my god. Damien says same, I shut down too. Wow. You see, it's this is what I talk about when I say that there is so much power in sharing, because you end up finding out that there are a lot of other people that feel the same as you do. And while I hate for anybody to ever experience the negative aspects of my life, there's great comfort in feeling that people can relate to you, that other people understand you, that you're not alone in whatever it is that you're facing or dealing with. And so, again, I really appreciate those of you that are opening up tonight, because, like Damien, you just saying, same, I shut down too. You know, before, I think it was Slot Mess, we related on something, Elaine, Beth, like, it makes me feel like, phew, wow, okay, so I'm not alone. There are other people that react the same way. Ellen says, okay, you said one of mine. I get so shut down when I'm really upset. Ellen, yeah, you know, it's like that fight or flight. And I'm definitely a flight type of guy. Beth says, Chris, you literally just took mine. I'm working on it, but it frustrates me. It frustrates my friends because I bail on them, and I hate that. I know it frustrates my friends too. Especially, I have a couple friends who are very, very vocal, and um, like when they can't get me to express myself, it just like it makes them more furious, and I'm like, I'm sorry. Ghost Unspeakable says, my red flag is my temper and my speaking out too much. Wow. So you're a bit of a hothead, huh? Producer Jennifer says, shutting down is self toxicity. Let it out. Find and speak your voices. And again, I have to say, Producer Jennifer, shout out to you. Thank you so much for helping me to find my voice over the last 4 years. I definitely feel as though I'm much better now. I'm more of a man than a little boy with a book. I'm a man with a mission to move MFM, my movement to move MFM. I'm going to give our the next question. We're going to go right to our mystery voice guest again, okay? Because I feel like our mystery voice had some good questions for tonight. Ready?
If for the better. For the better.
It's taking a minute to connect here.
For the better.
Why is it doing that?
What's changing in your life for the better?
Sorry, guys, tech issues here. What's changing in your life for the better?
What's changing in your life for the better?
Elaine's rough red flag is putting off difficult tasks for later, procrastinating. But we're going to work on that, right, Elaine? We got each other. Ellen says, I'm with you, boo. I'm flight all the way. I know. Well, at least we can run together, Ellen. Ghost says you have to be short fused to survive in Detroit. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. Producer Jennifer says, great work, Christoph. You went deep. True. Thank you. True that. Rally time for hour 2. Let's get YouTube bonus. One man, 3 hearts efforts. Keep the streak consecutive going.
What's changing in your life for the better?
Jack says, my job and help with my son. That's a beautiful statement. Wow. You see, and this just goes to show, guys, like, it's never too late to turn things around. Life will try to convince you that this is the end, that it's never going to get better, that things are so dark, so hopeless that you can't possibly restart or change them. That is a lie. That is a bold-faced lie. That is a bold-faced lie. You can restart. I don't care if you are 20, if you're 30, 45, 75. You can restart and you can always change things for the better. It's never too late. And do not let life or anyone in your life, in your circle, convince you otherwise. And if you believe that, it's my personal mission to make you realize that you can turn things around. Ghost Unspeakable says, I've been losing weight, and that's about all I could say is better right now. Well, Ghost, little things. What do we always say, Ghost? Small, actionable, consistent steps lead to big changes. That's great. At least you can find one thing. We can always find one thing. Damian Cole says, my outlook on life is a lot better. I love it. Producer Jennifer is asking, does anyone have a guess at who our mystery voice is? Ellen says, I'll hop on your chair and we'll go. Ellen, yes, we're Audi 5000. Audi Wheelchair 5000. Beth, to the question, what has changed your life for the better, said, I started acupuncture last year for some health issues, and it has been more healing than I could have imagined. Wow. That's amazing, Beth. Good for you. Good for you. I've never tried acupuncture ever, but I've heard it has so many great health benefits. Producer Jennifer says, Christoph is back to stronger, brighter, and more himself. Big relief on my heart. I know, Producer Jennifer. I know you love it. You worry always. Elaine, yes, we got it. We're on this. We're on this. And now that I have like a buddy to reassure me, oh, it's on. It's on. She's a slot mess says, keeping a calm mindset, not letting the little shit get me pissed off. That's great. Yes, 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 yes. It's not worth it. You know, one very important lesson that my dad taught me was never act on impulse. Never ever act on impulse. Let your emotions settle down. Give yourself time to reflect and think about it, and then address the situation. I guarantee you're going to handle it much differently than when you were hot-headed. Woo says W stream. Thank you, thank you. Guys, can we get one more Ruby? And can we get one more Mamba? Beth says, I needed to hear that tonight about starting over. Thank you for your wisdom, Chris. Beth, absolutely, absolutely. Because there's so many of us that struggle with that. You know, even me myself. For most of my life, I didn't have to worry about money. I was able bodied. I was popular. I was going around throwing parties. I was living the life. I was traveling the world. And at the age of 27, my entire world changed with just a few words. Unfortunately, we are afraid to tell you that you are living with a rare genetic disease called myofibrillar myopathy. And yes, it was hard. Yes, it knocked me down and made me feel like that was it. My life was over. Little did I realize my life, my legacy, my movement and mission was only just beginning. 14 years later, since that conversation in that room, had I given up, had I said, yes, my life is over, and just thrown up my hands, there would be no book, One Man, Three Hearts, Nine Lives, with over 100 five-star reviews. There would be no award-winning short documentary. It started with the heart, a Sugar Beach Digital production distributed by DocuMarket. 6 film festival acceptances, nominated for Best Short Documentary. There would be no certified health and life coach who is saving lives all over the world. There would be no platform with over 20 million views and 46,000 passengers on the Heart Train. There would be no movement and mission to help all those people around the world, even those that have yet to be diagnosed with myofibrillar myopathy. And there would be no keynote speaker and influencer of the year, Christophe Lafontaine. Don't give up, guys. Don't let life convince you that it's over. Don't let life convince you that you can't restart. Elaine, I love it. Little by little, little by little. Ghost. Wow. 18 is a good age, bud. My guess is Ellen. Damien, totally understand that. It's worth it. We like to move it, move it. We like to move it, move it. We like to move it. Find a believer and go wild. Moving MFM, says producer Jennifer. And I found my believer, producer Jennifer Cascardo. Damien says, I love you, Chris. Lovely words. Thank you, buddy. It's the truth. That was just straight from my heart. Ellen, okay. Okay, cool. And don't you worry, everything that you guys email me is kept private and confidential. Everything you email producer Jennifer is kept private and confidential unless otherwise specified. We will never share your data, your information, or your words unless you tell us it's okay. All right, guys, I'm going to give you one more of our mystery guests so you can try to guess.
You seem to find the answer to.
Always a delay after a little while.
What questions can't you seem to find the answer to? What questions can't you seem to find the answer to?
What questions can't you seem to find the answer to? Okay, as you guys answer this, I want you to start thinking about who you think our heart train passenger mystery voice of the night could be. Somebody said they think it's Ellen.
What questions can't you seem to find the answer to?
Producer Jennifer says, how to stop losing subs. Producer Jennifer, girl, I'm with you. But we're trying to get 100,000 subs by producer Jennifer's birthday, June 12th. Life, says Woo. Woo. Child. Oh, Damien, one man, 3 hearts at gmail.com. The number 1 man, the number 3 hearts at gmail.com. Okay, 1 man, 3 hearts at gmail.com. Car Train fam, rally time is running out. Our streak is on the line. We can't have that and then try to sleep. Please send one Ruby and one more member. I'd actually like to see what Ruby shows up on this interface. I'd like to see what that looks like. Lefarius, are you there? Lefarius, our MVP, Ruby Gifter along with Drea and Slot Mess. What are the lottery numbers? Slot Mess, I'm with you there, girl. Yes, producer Jennifer also typed my email in the chat for anybody that would like to get in touch with me, whether it's just to share, personal stuff, or also if you would like to be one of our next mystery voice guests for game night, email me. Producer Jennifer has typed in the chat, 1man3hearts@gmail.com. Yeah, getting deep tonight. My question is, why am I here in this world, and how do I make the most of what I'm doing? Ooh, that's a very profound question. I want to send a Ruby, but for some reason, the option has disappeared. Next to the comments is a gift icon. It's probably different on this. What about the 3-dot drop-down menu? At the top right, I'm looking too because this is all new for me. I see the money symbol, and then there's a plus next to the chat, and then the heart. Maybe the plus? Will I ever get to stop working? Really not where it says top chat? Elaine! Aw, for your 3 hearts. Thank you, Elaine. That's so sweet. I've got a few guesses in mind who it could be. This is Elaine's 3rd super on a live stream. W's in the chat for Elaine. Huh. The money symbol is the update. So, producer Jennifer, do you see it? All right, guys, give your final guesses. Final guesses for who our. Okay. Maybe it depends on your phone or. Huh. Guys, final guesses of our mystery voice. Final guesses. Elaine, okay. Good guess, good guess. Listen, guys, don't be embarrassed. It's a guess. It's a random. I mean, you've never heard or seen any of the Heart Train passengers before, so it's literally a shot in the dark. I mean, I wouldn't go ahead and guess that it was Damien or Ghost or JFK. I would stick with the ladies on this one. Oh, Slotmess. Wow, Slotmess is now going to be a member for an additional 7 months, rejoining. Wow. Thank you, Slot says. I'm going to just send this because I can't make it work. Slot, oh, you didn't have to do that. You're the best, honey. Thank you. Thank you, Slot. W's in the chat for Slot. W's in the chat. Any final guesses? We have Elaine. We have Ellen. Anybody else? Want to make a guess? All right, I'm going to reveal. Producer Jennifer, you agree? Jack is guessing my mom. Okay, good guess. Beth, thank you. Okay, I'll wait. W's in the chat for Beth. Guys, Beth, lighting up our screen. Light green. That beautiful mint green on this interactive game bank. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm going to wait. I think it's Miss Ellen Boazard, says she's a Sames. Ruby's changed names. Oh. Ellen, thank you. I appreciate that. Blue is so your color. It's also my favorite color. Ruby's changed names. They are now under super stickers. They're now under super stickers. Wow. Guys, who's the best producer and moderator? Come on. I'm so fortunate. God, you knew what you were doing. What do they look like? Damien Cole lighting up our screen. Bright blue tonight. With a generous super. Thank you, Damien. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you so much. W's in the chat for Damien Cole. W's in the chat for Beth. Wow, guys, these rubies are awesome. I love how they show up on this interface. We have officially achieved our YouTube bonus. Thank you guys. W's for Beth, W's for Damien. Producer Jennifer, you're the best. I know. Never again. Never again, Producer Jennifer. We're gonna talk. I'm so excited. Like I'm like trying not to end too quickly, but I'm so excited to talk to you. Nyla! What's up, Alex? How are you? Good to see you. Oh man, we missed you too. But I hope that you're both doing well, that you're hanging in there, keeping up that good fight. Alex, I'm gonna play one of our mystery voice questions just so that you can, before we give the
If you could teleport to any location, where would it be and why? If you could teleport to any location, where would it be and why?
She's a slot mess, kitting up our rubies. Very generous with another light blue slot mess. You do too much. But thank you, boo. I love you. Oh, W's in the chat for slot mess, chat. W's in the chat. They're so cute. The rubies are so adorable. If you could teleport to any location, where would it be and why? If you could teleport to any location, where would it be and why? Jack says, Canada. I want to go home. Oh. For me, it would be between Jamaica and Hawaii. Producer Jennifer's asking, Alex, are the girls good? How's my night? Party at Chris's. Damien Cole, that's so awesome. Yes, your house. That's amazing. Damien would teleport right here. I got a spot for you right here. A bank vault says Woo. That's good. That's good. No, man, you guys are thinking outside of the box. Ellen says Florida for the warm. Ooh, I love Florida. And I have a lot of family in Florida too. Ellen, should we have our wedding there? Producer Jefferson, Anna Maria. Island. Yes. Party at Slim's tomorrow. Shout out Slim's. Island for every island girl forever with the NYC map. Producer Jennifer. Oh man. Beth says Scotland. Someplace I've always wanted to visit. Oh wow. Ellen says agree. It snowed where I live today. Wow. Yes, destination wedding, Ellen. All right, guys, final guesses. France, go visit. True. How can I forget France? We got to visit our film. Ladybug, shout out to Anne. Bonjour, Anne. Comment ça va? Jamaica, I have family there. I'm overdue a visit. Elaine, we'll go together. I'll meet you there. Final guesses, guys. Again, thank you for joining us tonight. Tonight's game night. And our part of our watch code rally weekend for members, free watch code. All members, head over to Vimeo. It started with the hard watch with the watch code posted in our community section as of now. Tonight's live is sponsored by 5heartsmerch.com, the number 5heartsmerch.com culture series. Speaking of, we're going to visit Jamaica, France, Haiti, and America. And you too can teleport right to our website by visiting the support links in the bio description of our homepage. Teleport right on over to 5heartsmerch.com. Teleport right over to Vimeo. Watch It Start with the Heart. Teleport over to Amazon. Audible for my book, One man, three hearts, nine lives. And of course, guys, it's rally weekend. It wouldn't be rally weekend if we didn't teleport to the GoFundMe. It started with the heart on GoFundMe.com. Help to move my mission, move MFM. She's a slot mess said, I just got my merch yesterday. It is so nice. Guys, slot mess was rocking her boxcar t-shirt like a G. Looks so good. Slot mess. How soft and cozy. How comfortable. She's a slot mess said I would go to Venus for more. Ba, ba, ba. Any more guesses? Any more guesses? Producer Jennifer, you give me the green light when I can reveal tonight's mystery voice guess. Sabes, I love that you did. I love that you did. Elaine, we go out party. Yes, Beth, yes. Any guesses? Any guesses? Who's our voice? We have Miss Ellen Bozart is up on the charts. We also have Elaine, and we have my mom. Guys, also we have our previous mystery voice guest. If you want to go back and watch that previous live, it's in our playlist. It's Mystery Game Nights. And you can play along by activating the live chat replay and try to guess who that last mystery voice was. Ghost Dog, it wasn't you, Ghost. Although you could be in more places than one, so maybe it was. Damien says Elaine. No. Dylan Settle, what's up, brother? Says just wanted to update you, like I said I would. My son's due date was yesterday, so he will either be here this coming week or this weekend. As always, I hope. Oh my God, guys, our first hard train passenger, little baby, is gonna be born. Dylan, guys, I need everybody to send Dylan love. Well wishes to Dylan's wife. We're having a baby on the heart train. Guys, we're having a baby on the heart train. Oh my gosh. Congratulations. God bless Dylan. And like, dude, it's such an exciting moment for you to stop and think about the heart train. That is one of the most powerful things. Like, that represents what we're all about. That means we're truly family. Dylan, oh my gosh, bro. You're going to have me. You people are too much. You're too much. Just when I think that my mind has been blown, it gets imploded again. Wow, Dylan, we love you. We did send your wife so much love. Please tell she got this. Okay, you both got this. It's gonna go great. Everything's gonna be amazing. We're having a baby. We're having a baby. That's it. We're having a baby. I'm an uncle again. I'm an uncle again. Congratulations. And producer Jennifer. Best wishes, Dylan. God bless. We love you, man. We love you. Wow. Is there a doctor in the house? Is there a doctor on the train? Is there a doctor on the train? Drea, just a guess. Ellen, very good guess. I bet we have a doctor, says producer Jennifer. I'm sure we have nurses on the heart train too. One more sub. Blessings, Dylan. Yes! Another member. Oh, Cora's gonna have a little ride buddy. Oh. It's both our first, and we're more than excited You're the best uncle for sure. Ah, Dylan, thank you. Thank you. Dr. Feelgood. That's like, yeah, but I love you. Like, at the same time that I can't with you, I love you so hard. All right, guys, are we ready for the big reveal? Producer Jennifer, just give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Are we ready for the big reveal? Our mystery guests of the night. We have Drea. We have Ellen. Vuvich saying Drea. So we have 2 votes for Drea. Teal Supers Rally Rush. This is Christoph's first goal post ever. Can we do it? Teal stickers for the chat. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm losing my voice. All right, 11:22. I'll do it. Wait. 11:22. Drop those guesses. Go says drum roll, please. Teal Supers Rally Rush, baby. Let's get it going. This is my first goal post ever. Can we do it? Can we do it? All right, here we go. Producer Jennifer is giving me the go. This is your mystery voice. I'm going to play a question just so that I can, like.
What questions
Okay,
can't you?
good. Okay. I just didn't want it to pause. Ready?
Hi, Heart Train family. This has been Slot Mess. I hope you guys had a great time. I know I really enjoyed doing this. Don't forget when you come into Chris's live to show your love and support. Drop a Ruby, super chat, sub up, hit the like button. Let's show Chris how much we appreciate and love him for all the positivity and information that he spreads. Love to you all.
Oh my God. Don't you guys love her? Guys, our mystery voice of tonight's Move MFM interactive game night. Let's get deep. Our loyal, dear, and beautiful Heart Train member. She's a slot mess. Ghost Unspeakable says, blindsided. I'm surprised she didn't leak it. Beth says, slot. You're awesome. Ellen says, oh, slot. Producer Jennifer says, yes for slot. Our very own and beautiful mess. We love you at slot. Damian Cole says, love you, slot mess. Guys, this has been one of the most beautiful lives. Truly. Damien said, I got chills. That was cool. All brought to you by producer Jennifer Cascardo. This was her brilliant shining through once again. She recommended that we start having you participate and invite you as guests. And wow. That was a good one. You got me, W Stream. Woo said W Stream. She's a Slot says, oh, it was an honor. I appreciate you choosing me. She's a Slot I appreciate you reaching out. For anybody else that would be like to be a guest going forward in the future, simply email me at oneman3hearts@gmail.com. For those of you that have emailed me, I did get it. I will be responding to you shortly. But for those of you that are still interested, email oneman3hearts@gmail.com. Producer Jennifer says, Slot, you were so good tonight. Wasn't that fun to be behind the scenes with us all day? Oh, I'm texting Slot. Literally my twin. Literally my twin. Wu says I was here for that reveal. W, Ms. Jen, Slot, and Chris. Keep your voices coming. Producer Jennifer has conveniently typed my email in the chat below. Guys, thank you so much for tonight. This was super fun, but the weekend's not over. We still have 2 more lives tomorrow. You get a double dose of One Man, Three Hearts in the Heart Train. So please join us at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. We'll be going live for our Members Rally free watch code weekend. You have up until midnight tomorrow to take advantage of the free watch code and watch our short documentary. It Started with the Heart, a Sugar Beach digital production distributed by DocuMarket, now on Vimeo for free. 6 film festival acceptances and nominated for Best Short Documentary. Guys, 23 minutes of mind-blowing, powerful inspiration. My life story. You can now watch with the free watch code posted in our community section. Also tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time will be a special public live but members only chat where our members will have the special opportunity to ask me whatever they want about the film. Guys, also you can check out the trailer to It Started with the Heart in our video section. That would really mean a lot. And also, I have a special interview with our film Ladybug Anne, which talks about the entire film process, and she had some really great questions. So you want to check that out in my documentary playlist. And also, guys, if you do watch the short documentary or you have, please leave a comment or a review, as that really helps with producer Jennifer being able to shop the short so that we can ultimately finish the full feature. But Donald made that. Producer Jennifer and I, we love reading your thoughts and feedback. So leave a comment, drop a review. It's right below where you watch the documentary. Tonight's amazing mystery voice guest game night was sponsored by FiveHeartsMerch.com. Visit that as well as all of our support links in the bio description of my homepage. The trailer is free, and at the top of the video section, raise the views, share the trailer, and of course, tell them to join our mission together, says producer Jennifer. All right, thank you so much. Dylan, we love you. Good luck. Good night, everybody. Shout out to She's a Sawmess. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are the best, okay? Lots and lots and lots of love. On a separate note, Elaine says, I've been interrupted by advertisements several times tonight. Never happened before. Could it be something to do with the new interface? Thought you may like to know. Yes, but listen, it may be annoying, but it's a really good thing. It really helps me in my mission to financial independence, as well as on my mission to move MFM. Let them run, guys. If you let the ads play out, that really helps a great deal. Thank you so much. Okay, woo! Says I watched them completely. We love that. We love that. Emmanuel, thank you guys. Let those ads run and let's continue to rally all weekend long. Enjoy the film. The code is posted in the community post section. I'll post it again for you guys just so that you're absolutely sure you have it. Can we just suction this? Guys, before I go, I'm going to suction. So thank you all so much. I really appreciate you. But if you are sensitive to this content, now is the time to exit and say your good nights. You can still comment while they play out, says producer Jennifer. YouTube AdSense will move over our train to new audiences. Let's welcome the opportunity with patience. yes, so if you have ads, just let them play out and try not to skip them because that really helps me out financially during the live stream. But you can still comment, Producer Jack, for saying. All right, guys, thank you all so much. Good night, God bless, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a great rest of the weekend. And don't forget to rally. Can you just click the pad for me, please? And then where it says end, can you move the arrow up? Okay. Yeah, the white. Perfect.